Repeat that.
I eat ass.
That's lovely to know.
I eat a lot of ass. You know, I'm
Whoa.
not gay, but $20 is $20.
God damn it.
You know, there's a special place in hell for people like me. It's called the throne. My feet are so dry. They're almost as dry as Johnny's mom.
Whoa.
But I can turn her into Niagara Falls in no time.
What the fuck?
Well, if well if Johnny came from her, I don't know if I'll even want to see her.
Oh. Wow. Asshat.
Hey, at least you don't look bad enough to the point where your mother killed herself.
Whoa. Aaron. Oh my god.
I think she saw the future where I was a little shit, so she killed herself.
Oh my god.
You called my name?
Shut the fuck up.
Why
You
don't you
like
sit the fuck down?
you get like really depressing and then you do that.
Only thing I do is women, and occasionally a man.
Sounds like football.
Someone was talking to me about wrestling. I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. They're like, yeah, dude, but you get the physique for it. I was like, nah. They're like, why? Because I'm like, it's inevitable that I'll get a boner. Like, but you're wrestling men. I said,
Huh.
exactly. And so they finally stopped asking me. So my friend had like a semi-boner or whatever in class. I thought it'd be really funny because he was just sitting next to me. So I got those little clamps or whatever they use to like hold paper stacks together.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I could see the outline of his penis or whatever, and so I pulled one out and I clamped it on the tip of his penis. Never heard a guy scream like a little bitch like that. Well, then again, I can't really blame him. Ow. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, we had this wooden paddle in the locker room, and well, they decided to throw it away because they think it's funny to spank people, hit people in the ass with it. Well, they hit me with it, and I said, "Oh, hold on." So I took off my clothes, like, "Here, hit me bare ass." I said it'd feel a lot better, and they were really, honestly creeped out, so they just kind of stopped. And every time, hey, every time it's somebody's birthday, they always get a bunch of spankings from the team. And the day before mine, I said, "Hey guys, tomorrow's my birthday. Who's gonna give me my spanking?" And everybody's like, "Ah, well, Thompson, you get a pass for it because we know you're gonna like it." And I was like, "Ah, come on, do it." So nobody would spank me, and which is honestly a perfect like idea because it got me out of getting spanked. Oh yeah, I hurt my knee the other day in practice. I think I said that earlier. I was kind of hobbling, and we were practicing kickoff and stuff. And Coach Chappell was like, "Thompson, we can't have our best tackler on kickoff hobbling around." So I yelled, "I'm not hobbling, Coach. I'm skipping." And then he said, "Why don't you get your pansy ass over here then?" I was like, "Okay."
Damn. Coach sounds like a savage.
He's hilarious. Oh, I accidentally jumped off sides not last week. Yeah, last week in a game. And then, cause my hair's getting kind of long, I put it up in a little man bun. And he walked by me. Then the person in front of me goes, "What the hell is that on Thompson's head?" And Josh J. Will is his nickname. He goes, "That's a man bun, coach." And I said, "What? You don't like it?" He said, "Well, if it helps you from jumping off sides, you can keep it." And I was like, "Oh, what the hell, coach?" So now he makes fun of me because I jumped off sides.
Who doesn't make fun of
I think
you?
he makes fun of me more because I got so mad I started smacking my own helmet and like beating myself on the field.
I do that sometimes when I get pissed off.
I beat myself off all the time in public. The feeling unlike any other.
Ah,
Yeah, I make that sound too.
God damn it.
So our my English teacher, he loves to play music throughout class,
Yeah.
and I can't remember exactly the name of the song, but you know that song like it's called "Take on Me" or "Take Me On," whatever, you know. Take on, take on.
Take
But anyway,
on me.
that song started playing, and honestly, he couldn't teach because like I'm in there. This is the football players in there. There's me, Jordan, Jared, Trey, Dante, and then there's Wyatt, and there's a couple other people that just kind of do what we do. And so we all literally stood up and started singing it, and teachers we were kind of yelling it. And so teachers down the hall walked up to our classroom and looked in to see what the hell was going on, and all you could see was us dancing and singing "Take on Me."
Oh
I mean,
shit.
I may be an idiot, but you can't say I don't have fun. I think it aggravates my English teacher because I'm the one who acts up the most in class, and I'm the smartest one in there. And he always gets mad. I dropped my controller and the mic unplugged. Anyway, he gets mad and stuff and like calls me out for acting up. I said, "Hey, I may act up, but you know it better than anyone that I always pay attention." He's like, "Well, that's true." And he also has a very strict policy against phones. And I never have my phone out yet. Half the class does all the time. It's just funny because he has this thing called the 100 board, and
Yeah.
if you get 100 on there, you get to write your name on it. My name's up there so many damn times
Cause you what?
because I make 100 on quizzes and tests. Oh, and the only thing I ever talk about in there is uh poop, sex, and murder.
Sex and murder?
Because
What?
that's my fourth class of the day. It's my last class, and I always have to poop at that time, so I'll just be like, "Hey, Mr. Burton, I gotta go take a poop," and he's like, "I don't care what you have to do, just go." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna go poop," and I come back, I poop for like 30, 40 minutes. I come back into class, I'm like, "Whoo, that was a good one. I think my pants fit better," and it honestly disgusts him, but it's the funniest thing because. I don't know. I think I skipped this part, but he is gay. Like he's told us he's gay. All this and that. And it's just funny. I have nothing against him. He's a really chill dude,
Yeah.
especially for putting up with me. And he's also this is his first year teaching too, and
Yeah, our Spanish
he's also
teacher's
the best.
gay. He just hasn't told anyone about it.
Well, let me rephrase that. He hasn't told like announced it, but he's told me. He's really cool, and I talk to him all the time. And he's really good friends with our French teacher.
Yeah.
And I have her for second, I have him fourth, and they always talk about me. And she was telling me how one day he walked up to her and said, "Does Aaron sit in a desk in your class?" And she goes, "Well, where else would he sit?" And he goes, then Mr. Burton said, "Well, he sits on other students in my class because I honestly straddle other people
Oh my god.
in English. It's there's so many stories. I just gotta remember them.
Well,
Like Austin Anderson. He's a wrestler. He's in there. He's one of my best friends. He's the one I clamped a thing on his penis. And he's not the best reader. Like he's pretty book smart, but not when it comes to English and reading. And he's trying to read, and he kept messing up and stuttering. And I had enough, so I threw the book down. I said, "God damn it, you sack of shit! Your mother should have fucking swallowed you. You can't do anything right." And the whole class, they were all silent because they thought I was being serious, but I was doing it jokingly. And Austin kind of knew, and so he pretended to be upset and stuff. And it just goes on and on and on. The teacher thought we were actually gonna fight because I ended up slapping him and he slapped me back, and it was just funny. Then the teacher started walking towards us and we just kind of sat down and started laughing. Teacher was very confused. And we tell Mr. Burton he looks cute every day. I'm pretty sure he thinks me and Austin are gay, like together. Because it's funny. There's been a few times where we didn't plan it, but we both went to the bathroom at like the same time and then come back at the same time. Like it's just weird. Like what we were taking a poop and we were sitting in the stalls next to each other and somebody walked in and we heard him walk in and then I said, hey man, you wanna hold my hand? This is a really good poop. And he's like, oh yeah man. So we started holding hands and we started just making weird moaning noises too. And we could hear the footsteps of whoever was in there walk out really fast. This is the kind of like school I go to. we, we pretty much do whatever we want.
Oh.
Mm,
Aaron, I gotta say, I love your stories.
dude, you should have seen them.
I feel like they'd be even funnier to see, but
Oh, you have no idea. Like during our big rival week,
yeah,
our the game day,
yeah.
we were all like, we got the whole lunchroom on the tables, and we're hooting and hollering. We brought the band in there. We're blasting, you know, music and whatnot, and we broke we broke two tables, and then the one of the some administrator bitch, whatever. She comes in, she's like, "Get down off the tables. We can't afford to buy new everything." And everybody got down. I'm literally up there by myself, just jamming and yelling by myself. Football team, of course, still yelling and whatnot, but I'm the only motherfucker up on the table. And they're like, "Get down." I was like, "Okay." And so I kept staying up there, and they're like, "You need to get down." I said, "Okay." And I just stayed up there. And then the chemistry teacher was in there. She grabbed me and said, "You need to get down now." And I kicked my leg away from her. I said, "You let go of me, peasant." Because when my sister had her as a teacher, she gave my sister the hardest time, and so I've hated her ever since. And I just had the greatest day. Because honestly, that's the one day, physical to school rivalry, that's the one day football players can honestly get away with. Ooh, we actually have a chance to play them again because if we both win two playoff games, the third round of the playoffs, we get to play each other. It's going to be an R field. And so that'd be the second time this year on our field that we've played them. It'll be the second time we get to whip their ass.
Think you guys have won this year?
Oh yeah, we without a doubt we have probably the greatest chance out of anybody else there. We just have to stay focused and execute our jobs. Because the reason we lost week week before last was because we had gotten too used to winning. We were a little cocky. I'm not gonna lie. We goofed off a little bit in practice that week. We were not as focused as we should have been, and we shot ourselves in the foot. We caused our own loss. Yes, Brevard was a heck of a team, but we were better. But we let it get to us. But this past week and this coming week, we're gonna be as focused as we ever been. That loss really shocked us back into reality, and so you know as long as we stay focused and execute our jobs, we'll have no problem. Oh yeah, something that I almost got in trouble for. Um, not with teachers or anything, but with other students. 'Cause, the other day, no, this is the other week. I was standing outside in the courtyard during lunch, and this one girl walked up to me and bent over, put her ass against me, and it really shocked her because I don't fucking care. So I grabbed her by the hips and I just fucking started just humping her right there in front of everybody. And she went, oh, like, it scared her. She wasn't expecting it. She turns around and looks at me.